Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Blair and I make videos about all the different parts of my life. Today is Sunday, it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the moms and aunties and mom figures out there. I hope that you all have had a very nice day. I certainly have. I was awoken to a bouquet of flowers, a Starbucks, some cards from my husband and kids, and it was just a really sweet, fun morning. And so we spent the morning together and now it's the afternoon. So I just pulled up to the nail salon and I'm meeting my best friend Angela, and we're gonna go get pedicures and then we're gonna go out to lunch, or I guess dinner, because it's 2:30. Did I say it was 3? Originally we were gonna meet at 3. It's actually 2:28. So I'm gonna go in there and see her, and we're gonna hang out, get some pedicures, and then pop over to a new favorite of ours for a late lunch, early dinner, and I'm really looking forward to it. I had texted her earlier in the week and we were talking, and she said, do you have Mother's Day plans? And I said, not really. And she said, why don't we do something? And this sounded so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. So welcome to my week and welcome to my Sunday. My wink. Did you wink? Well, we're in the van.
Cheers! My date.
Here we go.
My Mother's Day date.
We were given some very cute roses. Wow, look at this little tortuga.
Yeah, I changed it for summer.
I love it.
Do you like my themed dashboard?
I sure do. Wow, you're feeling yourself with this rose.
I am. I really.
Ange and I just finished dinner. Lots of winking today.
I don't know why I'm winking.
This place called Sip and Savor, and it was so yummy and beautiful to sit outside.
Yes, it sure was. Looks so good.
We forgot to film our entrees. Ange got salmon and I got steak, but we did get their famous strawberry cake. Oh.
I'm just being a good assistant.
Are you gonna wink again? Well, hello. The lighting is a little harsh now. It is 7 o'clock and we have had the best afternoon. I kept my car parked here at the nail salon while we went and got our nails done, and then we drove home because Ange needed to nurse her little one before we went out to dinner, and then we just finished up dinner, and it was all just so nice and so much fun, and we both just really enjoyed it and had a really lovely day. And it was just so nice to spend the mornings with our kids and families, and then the evening just getting to be just moms out breathing, enjoying life, and it was really nice. So we had just, it was just great. It was super fun. So I'm gonna head home now and see my kids and family. I don't know if they'll be, gosh, it's bright. I don't know if they'll be asleep by the time I get home. Probably not, because I'll get home right around 8, and I don't know. All right, that's what. I've never tried Scooter's coffee, and I just saw one on the side of the road on my way home, and I just peeled over and grabbed one. And I got their Caramelicious. I'm really excited to try it. It's my first time back in the gym in over a week. I wasn't able to go last week at all because of all my stomach stuff I was dealing with, so it's going to be interesting getting back into it, but I'm grateful to be here. Well, hello. It's a few minutes to 8 p.m. here on Monday evening, and I have not checked in with you guys at all yet today, except for I think I showed walking into the gym. So I did get back into the gym today. I wasn't able to go to the gym last week, so that was really good to get back into the swing of things. And then I had a work from home day, so I did some laundry, edited some videos, answered emails, ordered garments from my supplier, just all that kind of stuff that I do from. Hi, Charlie Bear. The kids are in the bath right now, so this is what I normally do. I just keep the bathroom door open and I sit in my bed and read while they're bathing, and I'll just help them wash their hair and stuff. But they're pretty self-sufficient now. This age is really, both of their ages are really fun. So I'm going to bathe them, and then Riley and I will put them down for bed, and then I'll have a little time to myself this evening to hang out with Riley and just, you know, whatever. But we've had a good day, a good Monday, just kind of getting back. I feel like my Mondays are usually very admin heavy after the weekend, just getting caught up on, like I said, emails, orders, all that kind of thing. And then tomorrow and Wednesday, Hannah will be working with me, and we will be working on getting orders produced and packaged and shipped out. That's kind of what I'm thinking as far as all of that is concerned. So anyway, I just wanted to do at least a quick check-in here on Monday night, because I have just sort of been tied up. It's always hard on days when I'm on the computer a lot of the day to know what to film, because it's boring to film it. So I just am going to tell you that that's what I was doing and just say hello. Book talk wise, I am in the last few pages of a book called Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. I'll put a picture of it up here. So I read All the Missing Pieces in last week, and I had been sharing about that, and I really enjoyed that book. And this book I've also really been enjoying. It's interesting, both of her books have like a very unique crime like murder mystery thread woven throughout, which is just, I've never really seen that in romance books. And it's like, so you're like watching two people fall in love and get to know each other while also they're like solving these crimes, and it's just like really, it's like gripping me. So I'm actually really enjoying this book. I'm almost done with it. And then on Audible, I finished The Undomestic Goddess by Sophie Kinsella, which is a laugh out loud funny romantic comedy style book. And I'm now reading Frida McFadden, who is like the queen of domestic psychological thrillers. I've read almost all of her books. I'm now, for the first time ever, listening to one of her books, which is called The Tenant, and just came out, I think, last week. So I'm listening to that, and so far I'm very hooked. I'm only probably 20% into it or so, but like I am so hooked on it that while I was working out this morning, I was listening to it. And I never listen to audiobooks when I work out. I always listen to music. So I'm really enjoying it. So that's kind of updates on books. I feel like I've been really reading a lot lately, both with my eyes and with my ears. So it's been good. But anyway, happy Monday. I will probably talk to you guys either later this evening or definitely tomorrow. Well, good morning and happy Tuesday. I just made myself a big, yummy coffee. I'm just getting my day going here. I have one of the sourdough loaves that I made yesterday in the oven, cooking, baking, and then once that comes out, I will do the other one. I have a meeting at 11:30. I need to do some laundry and do some things around the house. Hannah's coming this afternoon. I'm like a little bit out of breath right now. I have like a little bit of a head cold, but I actually think it's allergies, because several of my friends who do not suffer with seasonal allergies said that they can't breathe right now. So of course that would affect me since I have been having them. So I don't know what it is, but I feel fine. So I'm going to bake my sourdough loaves that I've been doing, get myself ready for the day. I have a Zoom meeting at 11:30, just kind of like getting the day rolling here. But first things first, we're going to have some coffee, of course. And I do need to like answer some emails, respond to some YouTube comments, all of those kind of things. So good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad that you're here. I just pulled the second loaf out of the oven, so they have both now baked. And they look really good. So I'm gonna let them fully cool, and then we'll keep one out to eat off of for the next couple of days. The other one I'll wrap up and put in the freezer and then pull it out, and we can eat it whenever we want. That seems to work really well for us. So happy to have some fresh sourdough back in the house. It's been a hot minute since we have. I've been up here working for a while, and I ordered some Mexican from DoorDash, through DoorDash, and I'm catching up on the latest episode of Sister Wives, which I have watched every single episode of every single season for the past like 20 years or however long it's been on air. So after I eat this, I am done with what I need to do up here, and I'm gonna go over to Riley's studio and get some work done up there. I have been looking forward to this moment all day when I get to brush my teeth, take off my makeup and wash my face and use my Omnilux and get the heck to bed. I am so tired. It has been such a long day. I didn't vlog a lot on this vlog because I knew today would be so full that I ended up pulling this day out and doing a separate small business owner day in the life video that spans all of today because it was a very work heavy day. So that video is already live. I will put a screenshot of what the thumbnail looks like here if you want to go check that out, and you can see exactly what I did today. But basically I was at work for a large portion of the day. I had a quick doctor's appointment, a quick manicure, and then when we got home it was nice enough that the kids were able to swim. We did dinner as a family. Riley did bath time while I worked a little bit more, and then we both just did bedtime, and everybody's asleep, and it's now time for me to get to sleep as well. I am exhausted. This time of day, this little 10-minute segment of just like decompressing is, like I said earlier, I truly look forward to it all day. I have like mascara under my eyes. I am a hot mess, but it's been a great day. I'm just tired, and it's time for me to unwind and get in bed. And I absolutely love this time of day and using my Omnilux Contour Face. I have mentioned this previously, and I've been talking about it on Instagram as well. So I'm very excited to share more about the Omnilux Contour Face here today. So thanks to Omnilux for sponsoring this portion of the video. Here's what the face mask looks like before it's been wrapped around your face, and here's what it looks like turned off on the back side. And then when you turn it on, you will see all of this amazing red light therapy. Let's turn the lights down so you can really, oh yeah, this is gonna scare some people, but you can really get a feeling for how strong the red lights really are. I mean, like, they're quite strong. I love this thing. I find it so relaxing. Just using it is so comforting and relaxing. I love that I can use it in the comfort of my home, and it's only 10 minutes and it's completely portable. So you charge this, and then once you put this on, you can slip this into your pocket and do whatever you want to do. I almost always read, although tonight I'm going to listen to my audiobook, The Tenant by Frida McFadden, because I am on pins and needles trying to figure out what the heck is going to happen in this book. And so that's what I'm going to do tonight. But let's talk a little bit about the benefits of the Omnilux Contour Face. If you are unfamiliar with the benefits of red light therapy, they are vast. I've really been impressed with how well this has been treating uneven skin on my face, but it also can help with anti-aging and wrinkles, and it's FDA cleared for those things. So that's really nice to be able to have that just in your drawer at home and pull it out and use it. You should use it about 3 to 5 times a week. That's about what I do. And each time is 10 minutes, and it's an auto off. So you just turn it on and then it automatically clicks off after 10 minutes. So it really could not be easier. It's clinically proven to boost elastin and collagen production, which is what makes your face look plump and youthful and young. So that's always something that you want to look for. It's not painful at all. In fact, I find it very relaxing. The red light therapy to me is very, very relaxing. There's no side effects, there's no downtime, and you can just do it whenever suits you, while you're folding laundry, while you're watching TV, while you're on the phone, while you're taking a short nap, and it will just shut off after 10 minutes and you'll get all those amazing benefits. It reduces inflammation and redness, so you'll get a clearer look to your complexion, which I have definitely noticed because I have rosy cheeks. So I've been really happy with how it has seemed to even that all out for me over the course of the past couple of months that I've been using it faithfully. And it can reduce the appearance of sunspots and visible sun damage, which is always a must. I have freckles, and I'm not trying to eliminate all of my freckles, but I also want to keep my skin looking healthy and young and fresh, and I really feel like this is helping me a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my normal evening routine, which is to floss and brush my teeth, and then I remove my makeup, and then I double cleanse, and then after that, that's the point when I use my Omnilux Contour Face before I have any products on, so my skin can really grab onto all that amazing red light therapy and really get all of those benefits. And then after the 10 minutes, I finish up with a couple different lotions and potions, and then I can move on my way and get in bed. And I'm gonna hit the pillow hard tonight. If you're interested in getting medical grade red light therapy into your life, I will put up the QR code so you can either screenshot that or scan it, as well as the link and information below. And if you use my link or QR code, you'll get 10% off your order, which is great. So I highly recommend giving this a check out if this is something that you've been looking for. If you've been trying to address multiple skin concerns, this can actually be a really, really awesome way to do so. So thanks again to Omnilux for sponsoring this video. I truly love this thing, and I look forward to using it every single evening. And it is just like, it's like the time of the night when I realize I'm getting to unwind, and I love that. All right, it's a little wild looking. We're gonna turn it on. and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this audiobook I've been listening to and just relax for 10 minutes while I do so. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I have so much pep in my step today. I feel so much better. That B12 and steroid shot definitely made a huge difference. So I'm on my way to the gym. I have a big thing of water, and then I'm trying this new Alani Nu pink slush flavor. I've heard it tastes like cotton candy, but then they just came out with Alani Nu that is cotton candy flavored in Canada. And that better make its way down to the States. Oh yeah, this definitely does have a cotton candy vibe. It tastes like strawberry cotton candy. That's really good. Love that. I had made sourdough bread yesterday. I think I showed you. And so I just cut a slice of it and toasted it and put some crunchy peanut butter on it. So I'm going to try to eat some of that on the way to the gym and just getting myself back. This is the best I've felt in about a week and a half. And I got a lot of work to do today, and my friend Olivia flies in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So I will leave to go pick her up from the airport around 8:30 or 9. And so everything that I'd like to get done prior to her arrival needs to happen today. So the house needs to be picked up. I'd like to do a grocery delivery. I need to do some light meal planning for the weekend, just so that I know what we have on hand and make sure that we have, a variety of food. And I think that's about it. I do have a little laundry to do, but not a ton. So I'm feeling pretty good about today. Hannah's working all day today, so I don't think I'm going to go into the office today because she's going to be packaging orders all day based on the work that we did yesterday, and that will be great because that will allow me to be at home. I have some videos I need to film as well, so I'll probably film videos and do home chores most of the day today after I go and work out. So I'm gonna go and work out first, and I'll check in with you guys after. My big, huge task for this day was to wash my entire couch. So we've actually had this couch since very shortly after we moved into our last home, which was in March of 2016. We probably got it like the next month or so. So it's 9 years old, and we have sat on it every single day. And the kids have too. But something weird happened with my camera. I did actually strip every single cushion and the whole cover and everything and wash all of it and then replace all of it later in the day. But I don't know, it didn't record all of that. But that's a big, big job. I try to do it at least 2 to 3 times a year because it just makes a big difference. Next here, I am organizing Nora's craft cart. She is a prolific crafter, and it just has to be gone through every so often, and things have to be tossed that are broken and whatever, and I can make note of anything that we need to restock it with. But she uses that craft cart constantly. You can judge my dirty floors here, but I did get those all cleaned before we actually had Olivia come. But here you can see I got that all freshened up, and it just was so much better. And then this hutch is the bane of my existence. We have lately been talking about, even though we haven't decided what we're doing with the kitchen and we go around and around and up and down, just bursting that wall out just to the edge there of where the countertop is, and just opening up the doorway there so it would be more open, and then we would get rid of this. It is the worst catch-all ever, and although we do have a lot in it that we access and use every day, it is impossible to keep it organized. It is so hard to keep it organized because it's just such an easy drop spot for anything that's not food in the kitchen. It just ends up going here. So I did pare it down quite a bit, which I think makes a big difference. It makes it a lot easier to keep clean, which you'll see here in just a second. But I don't know, it always swells back up with stuff after a little while. But I did get all of those tasks done, and the house felt pretty good.
She couldn't do it, so I told
Nora, look at you!
pedal back. Oh, there's a snake. Hold on.
Do you film sideways on purpose? Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, we're not eating.
The third stuff, Cass and Addie's have literally nothing.
No, all the stuff's on the side. We just did all.
Why does this smell good?
We did.
Well, good morning and happy Thursday. I feel like I totally forgot to finish filming yesterday. Yesterday was a day that was just kind of crazy, but in really good ways. So the last thing I filmed, I think, was that I was doing some cleaning and organizing in the house, and then I left to go get the kids. And on the way back from getting the kids, I stopped at a nursery, a plant, like a garden center, and I picked up some plants for our back patio area, and I hung them up. I hung 3 of them up, and then I also put a big one here on our front step, and it looks really pretty. So we did that, and then came back here, and then I had gotten a text from our neighborhood group text that everybody was hanging out at one of my friends' houses and swimming, so we went over there, and we ended up spending the whole evening over there. And then we got back here and put the kids to bed, and now it's the next morning and we're doing it all again. And so actually I am on the way right now to go pick up Olivia from the airport. Olivia is my childhood best friend. We met in 1st grade, and we have been a part of each other's lives ever since. We were in each other's weddings. We've been through it all. Boyfriends and breakups and going off to college and early young adulthood, trying to figure out careers and just everything, and babies now, you know, and engagements and planning weddings and just everything. So she is she is on her way right now. Oh gosh. So she is on her way right now, en route, and I've been checking because her flight was slightly delayed. Okay, so it looks like it did depart, and it will be arriving here in about 2 hours. So I'm just gonna mosey my way down to the airport, and then when I get there, I'll probably just get a cup of coffee and just relax for a little bit. I probably will have to wait like 20 or 30 minutes, but that's totally fine. I don't have any other plans this morning. My only plan is to go pick her up, so I'm really looking forward to seeing her. I'm a little tired. We were out kind of late last night, and then I got up early this morning, and I'm just like, it's kind of a lot going on, but everything has been really fun and great. It's just kind of managing a lot in my mind. So it's a beautiful morning here. It is humid. The summer heat is starting to creep in a little bit. The beginning of May still has a lot of crispness to it, and then by the end of May we usually start feeling those more warm temperatures. But like yesterday evening, we sat outside until 9 o'clock, and I'm like, this is the life. Like, seasonal depression, who? I just am built for this warm weather where you can sit outside until late in the evening, and it's so comfortable, and it's bright until 9, and like, I am truly built for that. So I'm gonna finish. I'm not going to finish. I'm going to find a podcast or an audiobook or something to listen to for my drive down to the airport. And then from there, I'll check in with you guys later, probably once I have picked up Olivia. I have a camera. This is for my camera I'm filming on right now, an extra battery, so I'm going to put that in here. But anyway, good morning. That is what I'm up to today. Just made it to the airport and parked. And it's time for me to go find my girl. She should be landing here in the next few minutes.
Hello.
Hello, it is Friday afternoon now, and I haven't checked in since yesterday morning when I went to get Olivia at the airport. And I picked her up, and then on the way home, we went to this really cute little bistro, and we ended up just like, we had so much to catch up on. We just like yapped and chatted until we both went to bed last night. You need help?
You put this on.
Okay, I'll help you. Anyway, after I picked her up from the airport, we ended up going out to lunch, and then we just like yapped all the rest of the day long. It was really, really fun. We went to bed relatively early last night because she had gotten up at like 4 a.m. or even earlier to get here in time because her flight was early. And I was tired too from driving and whatnot. And then this morning we got up and we had breakfast together, and we hung out for a while and went to lunch, and now we just went and got snowballs, and now everybody's getting into swimsuits to go swimming because it's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Although the water in the pool is very, very chilly. But we did like chicken fajitas on the Blackstone for dinner last night, and then I think tonight we're gonna do something else Mexican. Mexican's Olivia's favorite, and Riley and I love it, so it's perfect for all of us. We're all super happy with that. The kids are, especially Nora, like completely obsessed. Oh, you look cute. The kids, especially Nora, are completely obsessed with Auntie Olivia. Like, fully, Nora was trying to climb in her bed last night in the dead of night. She was like, can I go get in Auntie Olivia's room? I'm like, no, go get in bed and go to sleep. So that is the story of what we are up to. It has been a very, very nice past couple of days, and we're looking forward to just a relaxing evening. Riley should be pulling up any minute now, and he got some stuff for dinner. So we're just kind of like a little poolside grill out, swimming evening. Like, what could be better? It's like the best ever. Well, good morning and happy Saturday. We are about to do a Blackstone breakfast. So we're gonna do some bacon, hash browns, which are not here, some scrambled eggs, some pancakes, which one of my favorite things with pancakes is to take the mix and then mix it, instead of water, add pineapple juice, and it adds this like really yummy flavor. So that's what we're having for breakfast, and Riley's getting the Blackstone all ready for us to go and cook on it.
Looking good, looking good.
Looking good. Look at this crazy storm that just rolled in. The storm just finished, and look at this.
Brightest rainbow I've ever seen in my whole life.
It's so stunning.
Double rainbow.
Oh my gosh, it is! Well, hello, it's Saturday evening now, and we are just getting the kids ready for bed, and I just wanted to round out and wrap up this vlog. Riley's watching some hockey, so I just sat down at my desk real quick to do so. We have had such a nice time spending the weekend with Olivia. She flies out tomorrow afternoon, and we've just been enjoying time together, swimming, hanging out, watching shows together, eating meals together, just all of it. It's been so good. She's been able to spend some really good time with the kids, and they just are like completely obsessed with her, which is very, very sweet.
Hello.
Hello, Angel. Can you go brush your teeth, please? I didn't know if you wanted to be in this or not. And here I have the living legend herself,
Mommy.
my dear Olivia, who I've known since I was Nora's age.
Yeah,
Which is
so wild.
I told Olivia, I'm like, I don't really know if you're gonna want to be on my channel because I don't know if I want you to, because you have a lot to spill. She knows like every secret,
Right. I was like, I could do a sit-down interview where you ask me questions and I just spill all the tea about young Blair. Like that these guys might not know.
That they'll never know. That they'll never know. I told you, Nora's so attached. So anyway, we have had such a fun weekend, right?
We have had such a fun weekend. Did you tell about the double rainbow?
I showed a brief clip, but there was this huge monsoon that came through. Well, it was like a huge storm. And then Riley texted me and said, go look out front. And we like all raced out front, and it was still like sort of raining.
Yeah.
And it was stunning.
So beautiful.
Double rainbow.
Brightest one I've literally ever seen.
It really was like so bright. Again, it's
Yeah.
like the sky was still kind of stormy and dark, and then it was so bright. So anyway,
Yes.
that is the end of this week's weekly vlog. Anything you'd like to say while you have the moment?
Well, this one. First of all, for all you viewers out there, not that anyone is surprised, but Blair Lamb, the Blair Lamb behind Blair Lamb Design is nothing short of amazing.
Oh, stop.
She is the best hostess. Every time I turned a corner, she was there with a full array and platter of options, just like she offers all of you, was in real time in her home.
Stop.
Real time in her home.
Stop. That's
Yes,
very sweet.
Seriously. I walked into the room, I'd turn the corner, a drink would be in my hand, I'd sit down, snacks would be on the table. So the service she provides. The service she provides in her business.
Olivia's being very sweet and cute, but I'm just trying to wrap this video up. It has been so much fun to catch up and be together, but also Olivia's such a great auntie to my kids. She has two of her own, and truly she was like, oh, it'll be so nice. Like, this is my first time getting away, you know, without my children in all these years. But then don't worry, she came here and was full out. like a full-time job as soon as she arrived. I'm like, Olivia, can you make a smoothie for the kids? And she's in there and she's like trying to like figure out all my appliances and stuff, but like you did a great job. Anyway, we've had a great weekend. I'm wrapping this vlog up. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to share with you. I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for being here, and I hope you see a double rainbow today.